Put it in a bottle.
Okay. We're rolling. What are your names?
Steve.
Veronica.
And where are you from?
Madison, Wisconsin.
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 We were just discussing the Wisconsin accent. And how long have you been here?
For
3 days.
3 days?
Well,
And how long?
2.5.
And how long are you here for?
till January 7th.
Oh, you're here for a couple weeks.
Well, it's like a week and a half.
Yeah.
That's a long time. And you've gone gutting today?
Yeah, last 2 days.
I haven't
She had a little different
today.
experience today.
Unfortunately, they didn't let me go today.
Tell me why.
Because they needed people to move out stuff out of these apartments that they're getting evicted out of. So they took a bunch of crews that were sitting around waiting to be taken and, yeah, rerouted us.
So you actually moved people's possessions?
Not really. We moved like circus tents and
Oh my!
paper and boxes full of stuff. Like we moved common ground office supplies.
Okay.
They were supposed to move somebody, but they couldn't
That
find.
involves a circus tent somehow.
You wouldn't believe the kind of things they had in that room. I mean, it was insane. Like it just kept coming.
So
There were boxes that were molding with stuff in them, and like cleaners.
was this experience what you thought it would be?
Well, I can't say I've been here long enough to make that judgment yet.
From my description that I told you prior to coming down, does it kind of fulfill what you expected?
Yeah.
Okay.
Had you been before,
so.
Steve?
Yeah, last year, well, I wasn't here working with the construction or deconstruction effort, whatever you want to call it, common ground. I was at the Algiers clinic, working there in the free clinic. That was quite a different experience as well, because I brought down 7 or 8 other medical students who, at the time, I didn't know really what we were getting into or what organization we're working with. It was kind of set up through a bunch of nursing students who had heard about it, so
Wow.
we kind of tagged along, and the whole, I don't know, free spirit, collective atmosphere, whatever you want to call it, didn't really appeal to a lot of the kids. They needed, like, structure.
I can see that.
Organization.
Yeah, you guys seem like kind of, I don't know, like you might have been shell-shocked, but you weren't shell-shocked because you'd been through it before.
I don't know. I mean, I've lived out of a van for a couple summers, you know.
How about
lived on
you,
the
Brooke?
street, so I mean,
I
it's
used to hang out with
like...
these kind of kids.
So, okay.
Yeah.
How was your day gutting? Was it emotional or?
Surprisingly for me, when I went yesterday, I didn't have that experience that most people describe, that throwing other people's possessions out would create this emotional. I mean, it was interesting, but I wasn't like brought to tears. I guess I saw it more of a functional thing. Like this needs to be done, otherwise these people won't have that.
I've noticed, if I had to categorize the people here, I would say some of them, a lot of them have that get-it-done attitude. And it astounds me how productive the people here can be. Just like, clean it up,
I
do
think
what he's
also
doing.
knowing that the deadline is looming ahead of us, and we want to make the most out of our time here. I'd say that. We're here for a limited time, and we need volunteers.
I know it's only been a few short days, but what's the most poignant or memorable thing so far? Hard question? That's okay.
If I'm going to come up with something, it's got to be good, so...
Yeah.
I can pause and we can come back.
Trying to think.
Okay, I'll pause it here and we can come back. Tell me the three.
Okay, so last year we were coming into New Orleans. I think we were coming in from the west end, so assuming this is the east end, the lower ninth, and everything looked like a disaster zone. The ninth ward more so than the rest, but so as you're coming into town last year, just blue tarps everywhere. Just no signs of life. This year, as we were coming in, no blue tarps, full functioning neighborhoods looked like, well, not that nothing had ever happened, but it looked like things were somewhat back to a normal life.
Electricity.
Electricity, yes. Manicured lawn.
Wow.
Painted houses.
Because to me, coming in, it seems like a disaster zone. But as someone who was here very soon after the real disaster, you saw it. And now this is an improvement.
Well, that was even 3 or 4 months after the original Katrina hit. So. But I mean, the ninth ward still looks pretty beat up.
I know.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah.